Hello, hello, it's me, your bear Huffy, back at it again with a new horror game. Alone in the Dark. I don't know if you guys have played any of the older ones of this, but I have. They were alright. I wouldn't say they were, like, at least for me, I wouldn't say they were my favorites, but they were good. They were good. I'm doing alright. After that, though, I ended up chilling a whole bunch. Ended up playing Diablo most of Sunday. Just like leveling and stuff. Come to think of it, I could have probably streamed that, but I didn't think to. I was just running dungeons and doing the Hell Tides. Played the PS1 version of Alone in the Dark. Wow. I didn't even know it had a PS1 port. Was that of the OG? Let me see. Alone in the Dark. Because I remember there was one on the PS3 and Xbox 360 called A New Nightmare. That one was alright. I played that. Or not The New Nightmare. Maybe it's A New Nightmare. Let's see. Okay, no, that one, I'm looking at it now. I did not play this one. And it's a reboot already. Alone in the Dark 4. Yeah, definitely not the DOS version. Yeah, I don't think I played this. See, that's the thing. There are so many of these. And this is like a remake of a remake of a remake at this point. Because the other one from 2008, that was a remake as well. But that one was set in New York City, if I recall correctly. I enjoyed that. Like, I played it. I also remember... because it was common to have LAN parties in those days. I remember having a LAN party with some friends of mine. We were doing that to play Guitar Hero and Halo and Gears of War and stuff. And then as the night wore down or whatever and everyone was just chilling and hanging out, one of my buddies just ended up playing that Alone in the Dark game the whole night. He didn't go to sleep. He just started it in the evening, and I believe he finished it in the morning. He just stayed up the whole night playing it. I always remember that because after that I was like, wow, okay, maybe I should play this. Which I ended up eventually playing. I borrowed the copy and I played it like later on that month. But all right, let's get started. He was definitely alone in the dark. I mean, for portions of it, yeah. I stayed watching for a little bit too. All right. We'll do standard. Modern. Difficulty guidance. Extra help. Hints and highlights. Old school. We're gonna go with modern because I'm a dumb bear. I don't wanna have to struggle too hard. At least here. Well, that's nature. That's nature. That's telling, though, for, like, I guess what we'll see.
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him. Watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course. But I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Oh, she has a lot of freckles.
Possession?
I like that.
No, detective. Deteriorating melancholy.
Deteriorating
Every member of the
melancholy.
beloved family is driven mad before they grow old.
That's an interesting way to put it. I do know for a while it seemed like some people,
Is that why is that your setup?
they like, it's like they like being sad, if that makes sense.
He decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring you might stumble upon some cure.
Or they just end up sad because, like, I don't know, teenage angst or whatever.
You mentioned the letter.
Letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Anything.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
I don't know. Looks like they live in a mansion, right? He's gotta have some enemies.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby.
Yeah, just a
I want to
phase.
make sure he's all right.
Maybe the uncle's
And
just
what's
having a
important?
phase too.
You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone.
Not safe going alone. Always good to have a friend. I guess this is where we choose
Did you bring a gun?
who to play as.
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff is.
So is Mr. Carnby supposed to be a Pinkerton or something?
Exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
Private detective?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
Oh yeah, we do pick our character here. Okay, who should I play as? Who should it be? I'm not terribly attached to either of them, so... Well, maybe that's the wrong way to put it. I like both of them. We'll do a poll. Let's see. Because things were different, like, in the playthrough, depending on the game you chose before, right? Like, say in Resident Evil 2, Claire had lower health, but she had access to more weapons because she would find them across the story. Gotta be Old Man Carnby. Yeah, I guess that's... Well, you could play as both, actually, if I recall, on the DOS version of Alone in the Dark. But yeah, let's go with David Harbour, then. I liked Stranger Things. Alright. Let's close it out. Our Trilby hat. Shouldn't we enter the house with her?
Hello? Hello?
Looks about.
I think no, that one was Chris and Jill.
There
Chris
has
and
to be
Jill had
someone
different
around.
You're right. They had different inventory slots. But the weapon access thing, like that was RE2 for sure. Oh, this might... He's gonna have to explain himself if they find him, like, a random stranger in the house. Not coming in through the front. I normally can't abide motion blur, but this is... For third person, motion blur is okay with me. Okay, can I run? That's for zoom in.
Now what do we got here?
Is that a flashlight? What the hell? That's a tiny flashlight for back in the day. That was bright like it had LEDs, but... Okay, we got the kitchen guarding key too. Look at that. He's got an LED flashlight in like the early 90s. There's no setting for motion. There is. I have it set to high right now. That's the default. So default is high motion blur. So there's ultra and like off. Let's see how it looks like when it's off. Yeah, we can turn it up a little bit. Let's go back to the default then. The flashlights in the old Silent Hills. I actually owned one of those. So when you go through the initial training for boot camp, when you join like the military, at least here in the United States, they give you one of those flashlights. The nickname we had for them was called high beams. And if they looked small, they really weren't. They were like giant flashlights, and they weren't very bright either. They weren't LED. They were like the that yellowish light thing. They were pretty weak, and they didn't really last all that long. And considering how large the batteries were, is that a cat? There's a. That's not a cat, and it's not there anymore, huh? How come they're square for pockets? They're not actually. Well, this one's square, but the older ones, like the ones in Silent Hill, it's like a tube, pretty much. And it was too big to put in your pocket, really. But there was a... what do you call that? There's like a clasp on the side so you could slide it into a pocket. But then you'd be liable to like rip your pocket unless the stitching was like really solid because of the weight of the flashlight. Like you could... I mean, it was a plastic flashlight. I think they were metal for the older ones too, but you could bash someone in the head with it, and you'd probably be fine. The hell is that? Okay, so that's how you sprint. This must be to the main house. I guess we can check around here first. Oh, you can already hear someone whispering.
Huh? What?
Yeah, I think the tree is what's whispering. I'm not sure if the audio is high enough for you guys to hear it, but there's like ambient whispering right now. Housekeeper's key. That's probably for this housekeeper entrance. Yep. Yeah, I don't think it's a normal tree either. Find the front door and let Emily Hartwood inside. Will do.
Don't mind if I do.
Huh. Was that alcohol? Hold the phone.
Desetto, the old plantation building, was ready to fall, but
Huh,
kept
what is this?
alive by some starry-eyed carpetbagger called Dr. Gray. Seeing how the staff couldn't even be bothered with answering the door, Detective Comby figured they would just head inside and grab Jeremy. He just needed to open the front door for Emily first, so she could talk to her uncle.
I like this. So like it will also describe like what's going on. This is like really useful in case I don't finish. Obviously I won't finish the game in like one stream. But when we come back we can listen to this and it will tell us what's going on. That's cool. These are like the collectibles, I guess. Lagniappies. Am I saying that right? Lagniappies? Lagnapis? In New Orleans. Alright. Let us let her into the house. Came from there. I thought this was a bathroom at first.
Every
Family
day your
Bible.
silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost
Oh, word?
all hope.
Okay. I'll look
I
up what it
read in
is
the
then,
papers
and then we
about
can
people
learn
suffering.
together. Because I've never seen that word
Pictures of
either.
dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had turned your back against us.
Ooh, that's why I
I
don't
have
know it.
started to
Okay.
look for help elsewhere.
After she stops
I
talking,
pray
I'll talk
you
about it.
tell me if I'm going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo.
The
I
voodoo.
have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gree-gree. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around. That the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, a quarter. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
Ah, you must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please. I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what
Huh.
it takes.
There's no more
Do
dialogue.
not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madame. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
I think goat without horns is referring to her, like she's the sacrifice. Earth, wood, and dirt. Oh, that's right, that tree. That tree might be the mother of earth, wood, and dirt. So, Lagniappes apparently is a Creole slang. And it says here it means a little extra. Often used to describe something good or receiving something for free. So I guess that ties into the history and culture of New Orleans because it's like it has a lot of French historical roots. Um, and that I'm not sure if Creole is like a language in and of itself or it's like a slang French. I don't know. Like if you guys are Creole, like don't someone watches this and they're Creole, don't at me, please. I don't know. I don't know these things. But yeah, one of my coworkers grew up in New Orleans. I'll have to ask him like what's up with that. But yeah, goat without horns. A goat is normally a sacrifice, right? Without horns. They might be referring to her, like they're pulling one over her. That makes sense. Because she's like I don't know, Christian, but she's like getting in on voodoo or whatever. So collectibles. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's just them, their collectibles. But that's interesting. Man, this lady just keeps bullets on her. What kind of gun is this anyway? We can't actually see, can we? Yeah, these are definitely collectibles or whatever. I thought we picked up a collectible, but I guess not. That was a document, and I guess they're different. The kitchen. We're gonna have to let old girl inside, though. Bullets? There's someone else in the house. I can hear people moving around. Another drink. Hello? Oh, this is a slaughter room. Rat poison. A lag nappy. A Great Depression.
What was that?
Non-essential items you can find throughout the game. Completing sets will uncover forbidden knowledge and sometimes even more. They carry over from game to game. Some sets can't be completed without playing both. Okay, that's to get you to replay the game, I guess. Ah, I'll have to keep that in mind. Let me know if you see something like in the game that I haven't seen, like if I walk past something, and I'll pick it up. Yeah, bullets are always good lag nappies. Man, I hope I'm saying that right, though. Lag nappies. Bullets in the kitchen. These guys are ready for anything. This does not look like the front of the house. Bullets. Yeah, this is like, okay. Locked. Wine cellar. Streetcar ticket. Lag nappy. More bullets. Got 19 bullets. Wonder if Emily will have gone too. Ooh. That's right. I mean, hopefully she does. Otherwise, that would be kind of a lot to ask of her. And that will dramatically change the game if she can only run away.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
Ah, this is a puzzle. I'm gonna have to find pieces before I can pass through here, it looks like. Okay. So this area is barred from me progressing until I can find some puzzle pieces. Alright, let's let old girl in the house then. I remember in the demo, though, there was like a little girl living in this house too, and I think she was a playable character, so I have to see like if she turns up as well. Man, there are like rats everywhere. This house needs a cat. Library. This is definitely the first wing already, isn't it? Ooh, another bedroom. Here we go. Floor plans. Now we have a map. Sweet. Oh, no worries, no worries. If I don't find any in the first playthrough, that means I can play it again and enjoy it. I normally do that in most games. I'll obviously try to get as much as I can, but there's always a replay for getting more collectibles, which is good. I did that with Resident Evil 2 and 3 and 4 now that I think about it. And 5 as well. Okay, we're in the orderly room. Plaza to get to the stair hall. Okay, and the piazza key. Sweet.
Nice.
Looks like this guy left his meal unfinished. Drinking straight rum. Oh, never mind. It's this is a woman's room. Lottie's diary.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra's upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Okay, looks like we'll be able to open up that box, but we have to find a key in the grand parlor. Yeah, I'm not a fan of wasting food either. What? Oh, no, okay. It was here. So where was this grand piazza? Oh, the grand parlor. Okay, we have to go straight, take a right, and then in there. But we can probably talk to old girl Emily. Hey. Hello. Oh, cutscene.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can.
Oh, a flapper.
Uncle darling?
Jeremy, am I right? She has that Heartwood gloom, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable how? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
My name's Edward Carnby.
I love that
Private
fashion
investigator.
style that flappers had back in the day.
Enough! All of you! Get back to your rooms! McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
She made it sound like it wasn't a big deal,
I
but
don't
he's
have
missing.
time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam.
He just strong-armed her into that. He's like, nope, we're not leaving. I know, poor Bear, but that just means he lost the fight he was in, right? It probably wasn't fair combat as these things go.
All right, here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
Any clues? Okay, so we're here in Jeremy's room. Ooh, we're gonna have to solve that puzzle. Is that another bear? Okay, yeah, there's a bear here. Looks like... Oh, that's a polar bear. It's eating a seal. Huh. That's like the only normal artwork that's in here. Well, at least the bears are normal. The commonplace
Every night
book.
the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that
Yeah, it's a good
sunburned
piece of
convent
artwork.
of Teruel. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep.
Oh, wow. There's 5 of these pages.
How did you first come to understand such things, Senora? How did you know that the battered boil in the basement would lead me to Lafayette Cemetery? Or how the old upstairs clock, with its astronomical motifs, would take me to that hateful mound outside of Claremont Harbor? Those are my memories.
Yeah, I think we will be here a while, but this is probably important.
Chance, if ever so small, for me to see Teruel?
Tarawea.
That more than anything. Please, let my talisman take me there. Let me sit with Juan under his Bodhi tree. Despite having sold me that talisman, Miss Jackson, the voodoo priestess, revealed none of her secrets to me. That's why I had to travel to Tonka. Instead, she cruelly told Baptiste, my caretaker, that he would be betrayed and killed in the most awful way, that the one he loved would pierce his thigh with a sharp spear, and that he would be devoured by his own mother. What a terrible thing to say.
What the hell? That's a very dark fortune.
The people of Deseto are becoming dangerous. They do not understand what they are doing. I must do something to stop them. I tried talking to Dr. Gray, but he confuses my worries. He's caught up in treating me. How can he expect evil to be cured with medicine and conversation? The orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. They will call upon evil to enter this world. All would be lost. Everything. Unless I can find the clerk, Mr. Waite. He seems to be a clear-thinking man. Maybe Beauregard.
Wait. So this is Dersato house, right? But what do they mean? Patience. I thought this was like the family property of the Hartwoods. I thought this was like the Hartwood estate. But if this kind of changes things if this is more of like a share house for patients. So like those people we saw earlier, the guy, the little girl, and the flapper lady, they must be patients too. So maybe this is like a what do you call that? A hospice? Some place for them to convalesce? Yeah, a little hospice. Maybe that's what it is.
The dark man offered me a prison, and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered the dark pact. Everyone is safe, except for me.
What the hell, dude? How did we get from that to that? Talisman plates. 3, 5, and 8. There are always 3 numbers. So this guy's missing, and apparently he... Okay, we got 1 tile. This guy's missing now, and apparently he signed a dark pact. That's like the first rule. You should never sign a pact like that.
I found a book full of peculiar notes. Have you heard of something called Tarawea?
Oh, nice.
No. What's that?
I might be reading too much into this, but I think it's the place he wants to go to.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a clue.
What? That's the only thing you took out of that book? You didn't tell her that her uncle thinks he signed a pact with a demonic entity? I feel like that would be a bigger deal, right? Alright, we could probably start that puzzle for now, but let's check this. Oh, the key is probably in that other thing. Alright, puzzle time then. Gonna have to shift that down. Wow, that was an easy puzzle. I shouldn't complain though, I don't want them to be too hard.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No,
It's like
I
a
don't.
mechanical clock.
Oh, help me out here, will you?
Yeah, there's a lot of tree motifs.
I would kill the guy, throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
Oh, it's a painting frame. She seems... I know she's an actress. What was she in? She's looking real familiar.
Oh, wow.
Jodie Comer.
That's striking.
Wow. That's a painting,
I
not a
wanna see
photo.
this one.
English actress. Let's see. She was in 13. What the hell?
All right, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray.
Uh-oh. Whatever it is, it's affecting him now.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, she's been
Yeah,
in a
I'm coming.
bunch of stuff. She was in The Last Duel. I saw that, but I didn't finish it. She was in Star Wars.
Miss Hartwood.
The White... Okay, that's where I know
Emily?
her from. The White Princess. Oh, what the hell? Okay, now things are getting weird.
What the hell is going on? Where am I?
Hey, yo. And all it took was one painting to mess up our psychology. Investigate the corner store. Oh yeah, that's the only place with lights. Still can't get in there. Yeah, what the hell? Oh boy. We got our first monster. More bullets.
Yeah.
Oh boy. We're super inaccurate. What the hell? Oh, can I not melee? Oh boy. Not good.
Christ, what the hell was that?
Wow, these things take some hits. Probably heal. Yeah, right. I'm sure you noticed that, but I was getting in close because I felt like there would be something contextual to like dodge or weave or push them out of the way. Man, is there really no melee functionality? Okay, there is a melee. There's dodge and stealth. Okay, it looks like there's like a 1-second cooldown. Okay, so that's stealth. And melee, though, is not coming up. Okay, whatever. It ate half our bullets. I know, only 2 of them, too. On a replay of the game, I have a feeling I'd probably just run past them. They might not have needed to die. That thing's probably over there. So, is there anything over here?
I can't go that way.
Oh yeah, that fog does not look friendly. Not trying to be eaten by the mist, so...
What's going on?
Oh! You can pick stuff up and throw it. That means there's probably something here too. And need more bullets. Johnny the Conqueror. Medicine.
I can't go that way.
Can't. Alright, let's see who's in here. Hello?
Don't let them get inside, Calm Bear. They're not the good kind.
That's a big motherfucker.
Are you? Is this
What
your
the
work
hell?
store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's store.
Jeremy did this. How?
Packed with the dog man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh yeah? How much you paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight.
150 bucks.
Nah, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess.
You know surprising things, compadre. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look.
At least he's friendly. Preserved reptile. Ooh, that's the goat without horns. 3 keys in the chain. 1 for the clerk's office, and 1 for the library. Wait, did that guy introduce himself, actually?
Detective Conde hesitated to buy into the stranger's explanation.
Oh,
But it was
Batiste.
all
Okay.
he had. Baptiste, this mountain of a man, seemed to suggest that this other world they had been pulled into was built
I'm trying to
from
think
Jeremy's
if Jeremy spoke about Batiste. When he's talking about... Okay, he's not the clerk. He's not Beauregard. Okay, it looks like he didn't mention him at all in his work. Yeah, we just magically know he's Batiste now. Okay, let's try to loot. Let's loot the store. Some bullets. It's locked. Keeping the lights open. Let's engage him in conversation.
You want to come along?
Nah, I'm gonna stay here for a while.
Okay, he's not as... Okay, he's still pretty tall, but like, that cutscene made him look way bigger than Edward at first. Alright, bro, if you're okay hanging out here, that's fine too. I don't know where Mama's store is, though. Mama Loa. Came from there, so... What the hell is that? I'm assuming like a sneak melee hit won't do anything to that thing. I want to kill it. There we go. Still need to figure out this whole melee thing, though. Strangely enough, it didn't seem like that one was any tankier than those ones we fought at first. I know, right? It was pretty gross looking. Given that this is like I think Alone in the Dark was supposed to be kind of Lovecraftian. Maybe that might have been like a former resident of the town, twisted and mangled beyond what he originally looked like. Oh, it's just more bricks. Man, Edward's probably tripping his balls off right now, man. Ooh. Okay, that's why we couldn't melee. We needed to pick it up first. Nice. I can save some ammunition with this.
I can't go that way.
Yeah, I didn't think so, Edward. To funnel you in a panic state. Was that really? You mean the one in the house, right? I don't recall him being like extra tanky. But then again, maybe it's because I'm like a series veteran. Wow, I dodged too. Nice. Okay. It feels so much more reassuring to have a melee option because we won't run out of ammo with this. There's something over there. That means I can probably sneak up on it. Okay, let's see if I can throw this on this guy. What sucks is that you can't pick it up and hold it for later. Like you have to be in this mode. Ooh. Okay, 3 bullets plus fire. What the hell? Oh, the axe breaks! No! Not good. What the heck? Not cool, not cool. I was not expecting the axe to break. That actually took me by surprise. What the hell was that? Weapon degrade? Oh man. I hate weapon degradation as a game mechanic. I hate it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Speaking of weapon degradation, have you seen Fallout? Like the new Fallout show? It's really, really good. It's on Amazon Prime. It makes me want to replay the game, to be honest. And I was thinking about doing that. Some juju. Okay, we almost completed the Lag Nappy set. Man, okay. Probably shouldn't run though. I'm gonna run, but also that Batiste guy closed the gate, right? So that none of those things could get in. But they were already inside.
I recognize this place. It's Miss Jackson's seance parlor. Let's see if she's got any information on Jeremy's talisman.
Wait, he recognized? Oh, they've probably been there prior to going into the house.
A talisman, like the one in the painting.
Talisman. Clue. Shaped over centuries. It's our own talisman. The polished black sunstone in the middle. A picture. You think you let it all get lined up first? Eggy, like they dropped everything all at once. Like the whole season is there. They're not doing it week by week. They just they dropped everything. They were like, okay, if you want to binge it, you can binge it.
I think it's meant for the talisman.
We're gonna go back. I want to explore the room first because that document we picked up earlier had numbers on the photo of the talisman. Yeah, see, objective came up. But I want to look around first. See if there are any more clues. Nope, that needs some keys. This door was locked too, right? The 3 numbers needed to span a bridge between the scapes of dream and memory. Not where I want to be, but it's a start. 358.
I think it needs numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes. It's showing something. A place? Where is that?
Isn't that where we're at right now? A torn painting.
Huh.
Okay, that door opened. Yeah, it was definitely showing where we were, like right now. Alright, let's go.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Wow. This guy must be so shook.
I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I just didn't expect... I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
Wow, he's quick on the uptake.
You don't happen to have some identification, Detective? I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business. Oh, Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Huh.
Well, it's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Aren't we all making a living? Well, welcome to Deseto, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
Yeah, he must be the one running the
Why don't you tell me where I
whole
can find
place.
Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy.
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective.
I'm more of a rum bear
Armagnac
myself.
or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about Jeremy?
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure. But he is crazy. And he's gone missing. Why?
Here, try this.
It's supposed to be high-class brandy?
Ooh, it's good. Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Okay. What can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be.
Huh.
Is any of this helpful to you?
Not particularly,
Not
no.
really. I was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
Yeah, this guy is mad suspicious. Super suspicious. Also, I am like kind of a fan of them releasing all the episodes in one go as well. But I'll find like I do get excited whenever a show comes on week by week. Because I'll watch, if I'm interested in a show, I'll watch it week by week, like for sure. I won't wait.
Where did you go?
I was just talking to Dr. Gray.
You disappeared.
No, it's not what you think. Have you?
Yeah, look, he's all
found
bloody
anything
too.
Strange going on here.
Yes. Everyone is being incredibly evasive, and I can't figure out why.
No, I mean something you can't explain. Paranormal, even.
Detective, I really need you to get yourself together. I can't do this alone.
Forget it. I'll figure it out.
Do you want to
Man.
come see Dr. Gray?
No.
I like her outfit.
I want to try something. With this talisman, I think I can follow Jeremy to the place he mentioned in the book.
Man, he's starting to sound crazy to her though.
Remember something Spanish? Teruea. Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Detective, are you gonna be all right?
Yeah, of course. Go talk to Dr. Gray. We'll rendezvous later.
Oh, I wonder if that's the way it is. So like, with his version of the story, you fight the supernatural stuff, but with her, maybe it's like the people that are like possessed or they went crazy because of the
Talisman
cult.
brought me back from the French Quarter in the blink of an eye. If Jeremy can travel so easily, then he could be hiding anywhere, even Teruea. If he can
Rubber stamp.
do it, so can I. I just need to figure out how the talisman works.
Ooh, we got a key from Batiste to go to the post office, if I recall. Yeah. So we can enter here now. And a key to the library. He sounds so familiar with everything for some reason. He does. Repairing the
Saw you
boiler.
noticed in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but You can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
A valve from the wine. I wonder if that note was for me, like my character specifically.
Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is DeSeto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check.
Oh, are they husband and wife or brother
Jack
and sister?
Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory, but is for the most part busy outside. There are currently 6 guests at DeSeto. Malcolm McCarthy and Ruth Tallant reside on the first floor. Jeremy Hartwood, Elisabetta Perosi, Grace Saunders, and of course, Cassandra Beauregard live on the second floor.
So this is like a hospice care facility.
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates.
The well in the
Let me know
kitchen
if you
garden.
find any of them. Lottie.
Tell Lottie to take a look at the well in the kitchen garden.
Okay, I'll have to go back there then. I'm pretty sure that's where I need to go now. It's like back down there. Room key number 6. Whole bunch of loot here. When it makes you worse, Rorschach. Patient files. For who? Cassandra Beauregard.
Cassandra Beauregard, the beloved author. Very exciting, isn't it?
Oh, an author.
What do you want to put down for reason for admission?
What her agent told us. Cassandra suffers from writer's block and needs to finish her moving picture script before the
Hey, what's up, Graham?
Mr. Chardot suggests
Yeah, it's supposed to be a scary game, but
is holding her back and
it's more
risks
like
ruining her career.
And how should we
more like
summarize
Stranger
her
Things
personal
scary.
history?
Let's
If
keep
that
it
makes
short.
sense.
Cassandra Beauregard is a beloved crime author who managed to pull herself out of poverty and into stardom. 5 years ago, she tried killing herself by jumping off a balcony. The incident left her a cripple and now relies heavily on her wheelchair.
And for diagnostic impressions?
Cassandra suffers chronic back pain following her suicide attempt. She self-administers morphine to keep herself ambulant, but has become addicted, and the desired effect is now lost. The drug abuse clouds her mind, and she is unable to focus on real life. To save herself from this insight, she instead makes up stories to fill out the gaps in her own thought.
I'll have to check that out then.
The Korsakoff syndrome.
I'll wait till stream though for Sunday.
Bravo, Doctor. How will you treat her?
You've been on Alan
First of
Wake
all,
2.
she needs to be weaned from
Yeah,
her
Alan Wake 2 is
addiction
very
and
good. I
hopefully
ended
will
up
resolve her compulsive lying.
getting the
Then look
100%
into
for Alan
permanently
Wake
numbing
2.
her
Super
pain in her
good.
back through surgery. Finally, deal with her suicidal thoughts.
Fantastic. With such a short time before June, I really hope she gets better soon.
Man, they gave me
We will
6
do what
pages.
we can.
So about Alan Wake 2 though, they introduced an update for New Game Plus, and apparently if you get New Game Plus, you can get a different ending from what I've heard. I haven't replayed it yet, but apparently that's the case, which honestly, I'd be fine replaying that game. It was so good. It was one of my games of the year last year. So this is the little girl.
Grace Saunders, 11 years old. Reason for admission?
The mother insists on strict supervision by a proper gentleman to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence.
The hell does that mean?
Personal history?
Grace's family possesses modest wealth and status. Her childhood seems ordinary, spending most of her time with private teachers and family friends. Grace's father recently passed away, leaving her mother the sole caregiver.
Oh, okay. So no father figure.
Grace has trouble dealing with her father's death. She is willingly suppressing her feelings on the matter.
Control
and
is very
isn't
good, too.
properly acknowledging the trauma she suffered.
Every game that
Any
Remedy
planned
makes kind
treatment?
of slaps, though.
Grace needs nothing out of the ordinary. She simply needs parental guidance. Eventually, we can work on her feelings toward her father.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll finish the paperwork and get her installed.
After that, then you should try out Quantum Break. Quantum Break was good too.
Malcolm McCarthy, 54 years of age. Reason for admission?
McCarthy admitted himself to Dorsetto, stating simply that he needs some damn rest.
And personal history.
McCarthy claims he used to work as a lawyer in Baton Rouge, but says he can't go into details because of some legal dispute. His background remains largely a mystery, except for the occasional clue that he drops in conversation.
Huh. And diagnostic impressions.
McCarthy is an anxious man and an alcoholic. He often tells half-truths due to some deep-seated inability to trust other people.
Time period is
How will
like
you treat that?
McCarthy will take some time to open up.
1929,
With Jack's dog
I think.
or the child should be good for him.
One of the characters
Their
is a straight up
harmless nature
flapper.
will help build his sense of trust.
She might be one of the patients
Thank you,
that's
Doctor.
coming up next on this list. Yeah, her. Elizabeth Perosi. She was the flapper we saw earlier.
Elisabetta Perosi, 33 years old? What should I put down as reason for admission?
Well, Perosi broke into Dorsetto and was found wandering the grand parlor. She was confused and suffered partial amnesia. She insisted she belonged here.
What the hell?
And offered to pay for her stay.
Right. What do you make of her story?
Perosi claims to have been a member of the Astarte artist colony some 20 years ago. A claim that seems contrafactual due to her young age. She looks to be and even thinks she is 33 years of age. That would make her a child at the time. It seems fair to say that Perosi's story is untrue, deliberately so or not.
So she's
Diagnostic
kinda
impressions? Do you have anything?
under something too.
Perosi's story is peculiar because she retracted her story about the artist colony. She no longer claims to be the same person as Elisabetta Perosi. However, my staff's research has confirmed there was a Perosi at that time who was in her early 30s.
I suppose this case will take some time to investigate. How will you go about it?
I wanted to contact the real Perosi, but it seems the whole colony disappeared one night. September 29th, 1915, during a hurricane. I will have to take it slow and figure out what this spell of impersonation could have been.
Bro, what the heck?
I'm sure it will all clear up eventually. Thank you, Doctor.
But then again, this is kind of like a hospice. Oh no, here is the flapper. Yeah, she looks way more flapper. Ruth Talent.
Ruth Talent, 29 years of age.
Oh, Talent.
Reason for
Talent.
admission?
Ruth's father wishes that his daughter be removed from New Orleans nightlife for the foreseeable future. He fears that her overly free spirit is tarnishing the family's reputation.
God bless her.
Sounds simple enough. Personal history?
Ruth comes from considerable wealth. Her family owns several hotels and restaurants. Unlike the rest of the family, her sense of adventure has taken her around the world, including France during the Great War as a photojournalist. The last decade, she has provoked many rumors of being a debauched flapper, bordering on nymphomania.
And diagnostic impressions?
Despite her father's frivolous reasons for her to be admitted, Ruth does seem to provide an interesting case. She is refreshingly open and doesn't shy away from talking about her life during the war or her continuous celebration after returning to the States. She is admittedly a sexual deviant and feels no remorse.
And her treatment plan?
Simply staying at Dorsetto should do wonders for Ruth. If not, at least for her family's reputation. Ruth doesn't need to change, but with therapy I might be able to share with her some sympathy towards her family. I doubt she will settle down and become as dull as the rest of them, but at least she might try to be more discreet in the future.
Discreet.
Looks like all the patients are accounted for, except for Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy's file was missing.
There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone.
Yeah, I'd have to find the code first. Alright, so now that we done with this room, we're gonna have to check out that basement area.
I need the key.
Or the library. So we can get into the library too. My dude looks roughed up. Yeah, I got in a fight earlier. And it did not go well for me. The monsters that were there, they can take a hit, dude.
I'm not gonna walk out of this now.
Like, they were not playing around. Okay, we need to go back to the kitchen garden, if I recall. I don't think this was the kitchen garden.
What?
Because I could get in the grand parlor, too. What about upstairs? Yeah. Yeah, that is the kitchen garden. Okay, we're gonna have to go there. Okay, I guess we're doing the library first. Lost Plantations of Louisiana.
Thierry Bricklow, 1917. Deseto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30 to Elia Pickford.
$30. $30. Hey, yo.
Employed hundreds of workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek Revival temple facade. Deseto kept a modest production of barrique tobacco and indigo that persisted up till the Civil War. During the antebellum era, Deseto was the source of many rumors concerning voodoo and witchcraft. People who traveled the lake reported seeing people dance at night in front of bonfires, bleating and wailing. On June 17, 1862, Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army recounts leading a raiding party from ships anchored in Lake Pontchartrain in order to seize control of Deseto and free the slaves working there. The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal. Norton's account describes these men and women as enraged with fanaticism.
Yeah, can you imagine? $30, dude.
To placate the raiders, but was shot in the confusion. Captain Norton left the mansion burning and retreated to his ships with his men. Deseto was left in ruins for several decades. The ownership of the land was long disputed and returned to the Ledoux family in 1901. Several police reports were filed during the following years as the Ledoux tried to get rid of a camp of squatters on their land. The police made several visits to remove the trespassers, but the people kept returning. On November 1st, 1907, Inspector Legrasse of the police charged a deadly attack in order to save several children kidnapped by the squatters.
So this place has always been kind of a...
Even more were jailed. The following year, Ledoux rebuilt...
kind of a messed up place.
Incorporating the surviving stone foundation and adding a magnificent wrought iron conservatory. The farmland had been reclaimed by the surrounding woods, so it was no longer profitable to use as a plantation. Instead, the house was turned into an artist's colony. The Astarte Artist Colony was a successful group of artists, including figures such as painter Heinrich Cassel.
And they disappeared one day.
The group was also known for their beloved Mardi Gras crew, called the Pirates of Pontchartrain. On September 29, 1915, a tropical hurricane tore through Louisiana, causing Lake Pontchartrain to flood New Orleans. Due to the remote location of Deseto, it took almost 2 weeks for outsiders to learn that the artist's colony was abandoned. The 12 residing artists had all vanished without a trace. The empty mansion of Deseto still stands on the shore of Lake Pontchartrain, with much of its temple facade intact. The Ledoux family currently has no intention of repairing the house.
Okay, so this book must have been written in like the last 15 years before like the time of the game, because there's obviously a mansion here already. Man, what the hell? So this, yeah, this whole land is messed up. Are we looking for people? Yeah, so our guy who is, I'm sure you recognize him kind of. He's the guy from Stranger Things. He plays like the sheriff, if I recall correctly. He's Edward Carnby, and he's looking, he was hired to basically find this this lady's uncle. And his last known location was here, so we went here with her to find him. And then the workers and the nurses at this hospice facility were like, oh yeah, by the way, he's missing. Not a big deal. Like, we'll find him. And we're like, what the hell? No, we'll find him ourselves. So we're just looking through the grounds now. Right? The whole land was worth less than a copy of Neo: The World Ends With You. What the hell? Room key number 6 does not work. Okay, I need to find a key for that thing then. So we know this was on fire during the Civil War. So this is probably the time period that we're in now. Bolt cutters. That was a pretty jarring shift. Oh, this painting. We saw that earlier in the vision from the talisman.
What happened? Everything's normal again?
Dude, our guy is gonna be losing it. The hell was that?
Shut.
Wedged shut. Technically kick it from there, right? Kick it out. That is supposed to be the drawing room. Probably need a specialized tool to kick it. Ooh. Is right. Should I shoot this? Try to open it? Okay, that didn't work. Oh, I guess that was just a little shortcut to end up here again. So there's supposed to be a hole here, if I recall correctly. Maybe that was outside. Let's see. Broken plates, the well in the kitchen garden. Oh shit. You guys, I'm stuck. Oh, okay. Never mind. I was only stuck for a little while. Okay, here's the legit.
Huh.
That's definitely the broken plate down there. Okay, maybe I need to fill up that hole with water. Mummified cat. I was just saying this place needed a cat. There are like rats everywhere. No wonder there are rats everywhere. They freaking killed the cat, bro. That's definitely not a cat, whatever's in there. Oh, I need to find another piece to use with that then. There's got to be something around here somewhere. Maybe in here?
Got it.
Water hose. Nice. So that's it. Pretty sure it has enough slack to go all the way there, though. Yeah, there was definitely more than enough slack for it to end up there. That's kind of funny. Broken plate. I think there was supposed to be 2 plates, though, that we needed. Vulpes in New Vegas. I don't remember who Vulpes is, though. I'm assuming he's part of Caesar's Legion. Okay, probably here. Okay, so we can go up top now if we need to. Like getting confuzzled about where I'm at. Yeah, I came in through the garage. Looks like it's locked now, though. Okay, let's see here. I can go up through the conservatory again, but... Oh! Okay, I can use the servant stairs. It looks like that other thing is locked now, too, so... Yeah, you're definitely supposed to use this ladder, then. Huh. Not exactly ringing a bell there. Okay, boiler room should have been here.
This thing. It's another plate for the talisman. Like the other one, it's broken and missing some pieces.
You know, Mr. Waits, I saw a piece of the plate that Liza broke. I think she's been hiding them. She's not very good at it. She just chucked it into the little room with all the tools behind the boiler. I left it there. I didn't want to embarrass her by picking it up while she was looking. We went upstairs instead and played backgammon. I let her win. Because she's so unhappy.
Oh, there's another
These
one in
look like the
Cassandra's
one on display
room.
in Cassandra's room. You know about that one already, right? Or is your eyesight really that fuzzy? I hope you don't feel bad about your glasses. You only look stupid when you squint. Maybe
Goddamn.
if you had more eyes, you would see these things. I wish you had all the eyes you needed. Your best and favorite guest, Grace.
What a precocious young lady. So she said she threw it into the room behind the boiler. Which would be the laundry room? Or that room that's over there. Obviously I can't pass through because, like, that's busted, right? Oh, shit. Yep. Okay. I guess Cassandra's room is gonna have to be our go-to. Hello? Who's there? Man, our guy looks beat the hell up. That sounds like a cat, but we've already seen a cat.
What are you doing in my kitchen? I assure you. No,
I'm sorry.
I
I
promise
didn't.
you. Mr. Hartwood
I
is
was just
nowhere
looking
near my
for-
kitchen, and neither should you be. Don't
Look,
make
I
me
didn't
kick you
mean
out
to-
of this house.
Sorry.
Now get out!
Yeah.
Man, what a crazy lady. Did she lock the door behind her? Yeah, she did. That's probably where the, that other thing is, though. My map is of no use here. What the hell do you mean by that? Ugh.
I need the key.
Okay, we're definitely have to go to upstairs then. Okay, room key number 6. Man, that housekeeper lady is so rude. Cassandra's room. Oh, it's room number 6 is Elizabeth. So she's in room 8. But we only have the key for room 6. Looks like they're all on the 2nd floor, though. Another door jam. Whose room is this? Servant stairs. Oh, that's to Dr. Gray's apartment. Meanwhile, that other thing is jammed shut. Okay, we're gonna have to go through the other stairs then. Yeah, stair hall. What's up, bear? I'm gonna say hi to that bear every time I come through here. Man, again with the modern art. Oh, this kind of looks like that monster we were fighting, though.
This must be the clock that Jeremy wrote about in the commonplace book. Huh. Looks like the plate that held the talisman in the seance room. But it's broken and missing some pieces.
Okay, so I had a different piece than what I had thought.
I need the key.
Oh.
Sorry, Detective. Didn't mean to obstruct justice.
Oh, this is the alcoholic guy.
Fine.
You know, I'm kind of busy with my own case of a missing person. I was wondering if you've seen Grace, girl about yay high.
I can't say that I have. Why are you asking?
Well, I'm looking for her.
Is she in trouble?
No. She's just hiding somewhere. We can't have a rascal like that running around unchecked at a time like this, you understand?
Well, I haven't seen her.
Well, let me know if you find her. I'll be around. I'll keep an eye out for your man, Jeremy. You scratch my back, Detective. I'll scratch yours.
He's a real shifty fellow. So We wrote notes about that guy too. Locked.
Looks like everything's back to normal here.
Okay, this is Jeremy's room again. Can't get in there, so... This is whose room? Batiste's room. And he's stuck in that weird place, so he's not even here right now. Weird Tales. Flag Nappy. Old school boxers. I guess that guy's a boxer. Man, no bullets for me? I need to find more bullets. Oh, that was gross. Cockroaches. Okay, here we go. Room number 6. Maybe we can get the key for room number 8 in here, too.
Huh. How eccentric.
Wow, that's so weird to have the bed in the middle of the room like that.
What are these symbols? Looks like alchemy or star constellations.
Do you see that? Bro, what is this mirror? The way it's showing our reflection is so odd. Yeah, I hate rad roaches too.
Will I need to remember how to get them out again? They are locked up for good reason. I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. But not for long. I will see her burned soon enough. That black goat will be sacrificed to put an end to it all. Then it will all be over. No more Derceto, and sadly, no Astarte. Those good pirates of Pontchartrain. May you still sail the lake, until you find the shores of Hali.
Okay, you see this? There are symbols on there. She said 1, 10, 11. So what does that mean for us? Water, W, spear?
I did it. I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focus.
Okay, I'll have to figure that out.
My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates. I can find my way to Lafayette as easy as I find my own room. I visited the grave of my father and seen the oven waiting for me. Thank you for opening these doors. I now must summon my courage and go back to that hateful mound outside the oil rig. I hope you'll be feeling better when I return. Jeremy.
Huh, I wonder if Jeremy had a thing with this lady. Ooh, that's weird.
These paintings got some grim-looking rot on them.
Yeah, they do. Looks like whatever is behind it is bleeding through the paintings. Complete the shape with the rot on the paintings. Something happened, but I don't know what. The hell is that supposed to be? William Arges. Franklin Mosig. Nora Keith.
The Astarte Artist Colony. I remember hearing about their disappearance. Must have been 15 years or more now.
Hmm. There's Elizabeth Perosi. Hold on, that other document said 1, 10, and 11, right? Um... Yeah, 1, 10, and 11. Okay, we'll just have to figure this out then. Oh, there's not enough symbols here for what I thought. Was that the Pisces symbol? That, yeah, that thing looks like an omega. Yeah, those other symbols, though, I don't see. This gave me dates. William, Franklin, and Nora. William is 2, Franklin is 9, Nora is 4. So 2, 9, and 4. Okay, 2, 9, 4. If we go by months, Pisces would be 2, Libra would be 9, and 4 would be that. Okay. So this one would be the omega symbol. Is that Pisces? Oh. These are the other way around. There we go.
Got it.
Broken plate. That puzzle wasn't too bad. It was actually kind of cool. Man, that is disgusting, bro. What the hell? We need a flamethrower up in here. I don't have enough bullets. I don't have enough bullets for all that, man. Hey, yo. We're gonna have to get out of here. Oof. At least we're out of there.
I think I've seen this somewhere. What the hell is going on?
I don't know what the hell's going on. But now we gotta rearrange the pieces.
There was something in the commonplace book about this.
There was, but I think I can figure this out on my own. Which piece was a little bit more fucked up? This one had a little bit of a thing going on there. Or not. Maybe not that one. Yeah, those things were gross, weren't they? Where was his notes? Okay, commonplace book. Yeah, that was the shape. Two pointing up. This whole thing looks like it's upside down, though. Okay, that kind of makes more sense. Might just need to do this by trial and error, though. Oh, goddamn. Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. These things can kind of shift around like that, too. Oh, wow, there we go. Okay.
I think the clock broke. Or maybe it just stopped at a very precise place.
Gonna save that for later. Let's see. So that's 3, 6, 6, 4. 3, 6, and 4. I'm not sure about the order, though. Okay, let's try. Okay, there we go.
There's a picture in the black glass. It's showing me something.
That's the hallway where the rooms were.
Outside Jeremy's room.
Yeah. The one that ended up being like a weird, creepy place. We still can't go in. Yep, still locked. You know what? I should probably save. Save a single time yet. Okay. Please, no roaches. Yo, I turned my flashlight on. Man. Jeremy's room is locked. The hell is this?
Huh. I made it.
Oh, this was Batiste's room.
Another one of Jeremy's memories.
Yeah, this was Batiste's room once upon a time.
Ugh.
I wonder if we'll see anyone else who's alive here, though, like we saw Batiste earlier, or if this is all monsters and stuff. Oil rig report.
1923, Monday. All okay. Ready for delivery. Maintenance. Oil pump must be serviced. Any tampering causes large spills unless properly forestalled. Tuesday. Shipment delayed but delivered. Maintenance. Service bridge close to broken. Wednesday. Prospectors reluctantly agreed to show the burial mound to Mr. Hotwood, a painter, who read about our finds in the papers. He means to return tomorrow and try to find a way inside. Thursday. Mr. Hotwood's efforts delayed. The workers seemed nervous about his presence. Hotwood promised not to return to the compound. Instead, he has taken up an offer by L'Officier, the riverboat captain, who means to pilot him to the site tomorrow morning. Hopefully, that's the end. Work can resume. Maintenance. Bridge from the oil tower to the bayou has collapsed. Sabotage suspected.
This is the devil that guides us now.
Okay, that last one was Jeremy, I think. Is right. I can't get over there from this side. Ooh, I'm not a fan of opening stuff like that to find nothing to pick up, though. Not a fan of stuff like that.
I need the key.
Need the key. The hell? Then where's the key? So we can go out again. Maybe that other structure. Oh, can't get up there. Oh, we got some enemies here. Let's go sneak mode. So we don't know what's around us.
There's something missing.
Oh, we got some gators here. That's not good. The jetty key. Cool. Some bullets. Alcohol. Work clothes. Okay, that key must be for that other house. Alright, what you got for your bear? These wires. Okay, there we go. Oh wow, we got more of those things in the water. Hopefully they didn't see my flashlight. But then again, I don't think they can see. They didn't have eyes. Okay, we got a melee weapon. Hopefully it won't break. Bridge lever.
Got it.
Oh, it looks like some of those things went up in the water, though. So we got max 5. Doesn't seem like any of those things made their way over here. Hey, yo. The hell is that? Is it dead? Okay, it's dead. What the hell was that thing? Creepy, for sure. Yeah, I thought that was a gator. That I don't know what that was.
It worked.
Ooh, garlic rice. Do you have any proteins with that too, or is it just garlic? I like garlic. I was talking about garlic actually with one of my friends earlier, and she was saying that she's like a vampire, but she couldn't be because she loves garlic too much. And I was like, same. But then again, I'm not really, Can I knock this out? Well, before I shoot it, should probably see if there is a mechanism. Doesn't look like it's attached to anything, so... Okay, that didn't work. Thought I could dump that in the water and kill whatever's down there. Like a weapon of opportunity. Okay, another pipe. Use that. This one breaks. Oh, another drink. Might as well heal. Top off. Depends on what's to be eaten. I like a good fried rice. Oh no! I wasn't trying to trigger a cutscene yet. What the hell was that? Yo, they're flying now? Why does this look like a boss arena? Okay, it can't go in the wooden pieces, looks like. Alright, dodging time. Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up with your bear? That's right. Okay, we'll switch to this axe. Yo, what's up?
That's pretty weak.
That's right. Okay, your bear's getting a handle now. Handle on this combat. Not too bad. So I do need to see what's in this house, though. I'm assuming I'm supposed to go there because I broke the door. But maybe we have loot. Nothing. Shovel. Oh, this thing looks like it's gonna hit a lot harder. So let's take the shovel for now. Wow, dude, there's like nothing in here. Except for the shovel. And another shovel. Wow. Why is there so many weapons? I'm playing on normal mode. Maybe for hard mode, like they take a lot more hits, perhaps. I don't know. That whole thing is odd. Or maybe I can go back for those weapons later, like when this one breaks. Man, yeah, this thing hits hard. Oh, it looks like the axe is about to break, though. Look at that. We got that break symbol. Okay, I'll let it break, and then I'll run back, pick up that other axe. More bullets. Oh, I thought there'd be something in here. Something else, at least. Yo, what is that sound? What is this? More pipes. Still probably more. Honestly, I think I just want to go back and replace this axe or this shovel already. Yo, what's up? Where you at? It's like these guys are not ready for combat. Ooh. Nah, I don't want to squeeze through just yet. Is right. Is this like a missed opportunity? I feel like there's supposed to be stuff in here, but it's just a whole lot of empty. Okay, I'm gonna go back, replace this shovel. I'm really happy that these things don't respawn, though. There we go. New axe. Or shovel. Alright, now let's check this place out. Maybe. Oh, there's something in here. Yep. Say hi to Huffy. Some carpet. That thing was just listening to music. Gazing statuette. Beast of Burden. That other thing looks like a skull. Full of pistol. No. What? Ooh. I would have been a little bit more liberal with my pistol usage if I knew ammo would be like this. Boss safe room? I think it might be. You know, not a bad idea. Should probably save, just in case. The game auto-saves too, but always good to have like an actual save. We've already been in here, right? Yep. Alright. Press Y to sneak. Yeah, those things don't have eyes, so leave my flashlight on. Yeah, where'd the thing go? Oh, I guess we can legit just sneak past it. Alright, cool.
There's gotta be a way to get to the other side.
Are you gonna come up? Oh shoot. I caught on fire a little bit. Oh shoot. Need that pipe. Yo, I'm digging this music though. Well, the music, yeah, it's like coming and going. To be able to climb the tower. Oh, for this thing. Oh shit, everything's on fire now. That means the oil spilled. Well, it means everything that was down there, all those monsters should be dead though.
Huh. Alright. Now what?
My thoughts exactly. What is this? Tough cloth. Key item. Oh, it's not a lagnappy. It's like an actual thing. Okay. Oh, maybe we use that to...
Carby. When you rather fall to your death than go up in flames.
Yeah. For the friction. That thing would probably break though mid... Yeah, just while going down like that. Well, I guess it's fine. And we're still not alone. Okay, can't sprint in the water. What the hell is that, bro? Okay, it can't see me. Okay, we're sneaking now. Man, that thing ate that other monster for breakfast. Bro, what the I can hear it, like, right by me. Yep, we're sneaking. I could try to fight that, but, like, I feel like I would run out of ammo. And weaponry. Before anything would come to fruition.
It's the hateful mound Jeremy talked about in his book.
Hateful mound. Yeah, I wonder too, but that thing looks like it could be a boss, right? Or it should be. But then again, it might be one of those monsters that, like, you just, you know, you don't fight because it's like instant death.
Don't come any closer. I'm armed.
Get that thing out of my face.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm just
Who is
a
that?
detective trying to find something called Tearaway.
Oh, I think that's Batiste's wife.
Jeremy too? Why?
I'm working for his niece.
She has a fleur-de-lis on her
Might be
apron.
unharmed, but far from all right. He's a curse upon Deseto.
Here we go again.
Quiet.
Yo, stop clicking. I wonder if that counts as saving her life. Because now she's trapped there with that thing in that small enclosed space. Yeah, we need that rifle for that thing. Come here. Yo, why would you tease me like that by having it focus on the rifle and then you can't use it? If I recall, our next play should be going to Cassandra's room.
The oil rig and the hateful mound led him nowhere closer to finding Jeremy. Conde was sure he had struck gold when he found Jeremy's bag, but it was just a trap set by Lottie, another of Deseto's orderlies. Things got out of hand real quick, but somehow Conde managed to find his way back to Deseto, none the wiser. At least it was one item off his list. Now he had to figure out what to do with the boiler.
Okay. Cassandra's room, for sure. They said they had one of those plates in there. And the extra boiler valve from the wine cellar. The wine cellar was locked, though. So we need to get a key from the wine cellar. Palette knife. Key item. Slide through the crack of a door. Ooh, so we can use that to unlock those spaces now.
Reflections on the power of the verb and
those doors that have the door jams, we can use that.
To act is in itself divine. Even the slightest movement of our hand is evidence of our soul in motion. Yet our free will is so easily overwhelmed by the dullness of everyday life. Our actions become rote and rigid, in spite of luxury and comfort. True divinity is found in the choice of leaving the stage where we all perform. People who discover this freedom unexpectedly will be struck by the terror of this revelation and become paralyzed, or worse, turn to suicide. However, If you are able to weather that storm, you will discover that there is a divine path beyond that fear. There is a chance to dismount your destiny and make something new. Something that hasn't been planned for or predestined. There is difficulty in explaining this type of acting, as it transcends our everyday choices. This isn't some banal decision choosing one career
Smoked chicken?
or
Ooh.
even who I should marry. Leaving the stage, no matter
That sounds
how,
yummy.
isn't a matter of course correction. It's a rejection of the story that the creator is telling.
The power of the verb. Sitting room key. Man, whose bag was this that all this shit was just lying here? Oh wait, no, we took that with us from Lottie. That's right. Okay, so that's why that's here now. Yeah, we can use that to get into the drawing room now.
It's wedged
Yeah.
shut. It
Not
worked.
for long. Aha.
The Barlow lens. Instructions.
Barlow lens.
To double the magnification of your telescope, simply fit this Barlow lens to your instrument. Then operate the fine tuners to adjust the distance between your lenses. This is easily done while looking through your eyepiece. Simply search for a position where your picture is clear and appears flat. When correctly tuned, your telescope should present a clear picture with magnificent magnification.
Cellar key. Ooh, we needed that to get to the wine cellar. Okay, so I have a good idea of where to go next. Dog collar. Oh, we completed a set.
What's this?
What does that give us, though? Okay, next up, wine cellar. Oh shoot, it's 2300 already. I'm actually gonna stop around here now, though. We're gonna save. And we will continue this another time. Now, I'm not sure if I'll be able to do this tomorrow or when. Maybe Wednesday. Maybe I can do this Wednesday. Yeah, I need to get ready for the workday tomorrow, though, already. And walk. Thanks for hanging out. This was cool. I hope you enjoy the game, or me playing it. I know a lot of people, especially for a remake of an old IP by, I don't know, which studio was this anyway? Pieces Interactive. I know the $70 for the game was a big ask for some people, but I like horror and I'm willing to take a chance, so hopefully you think it was cool too. But alright, yeah, next time I stream, though, that's not Ark Knights, it's gonna be this game, so yeah, we'll be back at it again sooner or later. And I'm really glad they've got this objective thing going on, so we know what to do the next time we play. Alright, I'll see you around, I'll catch you later. Have a good night, guys. Take care. Huffy Bear out.